Chairman and CEO of Council of Quality Growth. Please help me welcome Mr. Parris to the stage.
Thank you, Melissa, and welcome everybody. Welcome to the 2023 State of Rockdale County. It's great to see everybody here on this bright, sunshiny morning in Rockdale County. Let me go back to my script here. There we go. Again, I'm Michael Parris, the President and CEO of the Council of Quality Growth. And it's just great to be here, and I want to thank the chairman for allowing us to, again, host this great event. You know, we do 8 of these state of the counties around the region, and it is really great to be a part of the region, to be part of the connection of the region, and we're going to hear really super things today. So our next state of the county that you will see coming up on the screen, you will see, April 19th, we have State of Douglas, and then we have State of DeKalb on April 26th, and State of Fulton on May 10th. So you can scan the QR code on your name tag to see our full calendar of State of the Counties and our other signature events. So for those of you who are not familiar with the Council, we are a regional organization, and we work to promote quality development policy in our communities. And our strength lies in the relationships we develop with local policymakers across the metro Atlanta region. And we work with Rockdale County and its cities throughout the year to advocate for those of you doing business in this area. Our ability to collaborate with you and the local governments here ensures that everyone has a voice in how Rockdale County continues to grow and thrive. And we could not serve our members at this high level without the support of leaders like Chairman Nesbitt and many other elected and appointed officials here today. So I want to thank you all for your support. So again, this program will not be possible without the support of our sponsors, and I want to take a minute to thank each and every one of them. Our presenting sponsor today is Atlas. Our resource sponsor is the Metropolitan North Georgia Water Planning District and the Atlanta Regional Commission. Our silver sponsors for this morning are Benchmark Management, the Conyers Rockdale Economic Development Council, the United Community Bank. Our bronze sponsors include Brown & Caldwell, CDM Smith, CERN, the Collaborative Firm, Eastmore Development Company, Hammond Engineering, Kaiser Permanente, Piedmont Rockdale Hospital, and VHB. So let's give them a round of applause. So now I would like to introduce our presenting sponsor to speak on behalf of Atlas. Please welcome Georgia Division Lead, Todd Long. Todd?
I didn't use the stairs. I've been bad. All right. Well, listen, Atlas would like to take this opportunity to say thank you for coming and letting us be a sponsor for this event. I'm from South Georgia, and I've had grits that are thick before, but nothing like that. So thank you guys. We had Christmas cream and pretty good. But we're glad to be here. We've been serving in Rockdale for a number of years, and Chairman Oz, you and the commission have been great with us. We've really got some good projects, and in fact, we won an award. Somebody might share that news Saturday night, one of your projects. And honestly, the partnership in Rockdale has been very good. Our staff here today, we have Wayne Hill over here, and we've got a table. If you'll stand up over here. So Brian Allen didn't stand up, and he's over here. And Brian's done a lot for Rockdale County. Former DOT director here in the county, and really has the county in mind all the time, and he has your back, I'll put it that way. And so anyway, that's all I want to do is say thank you, and appreciate letting us be here.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I'm Kathy Adbury from Metropolitan North Georgia Water Planning District. But for those of you that are not familiar with the Water District, it's a regional planning entity that encompasses 15 counties and 96 cities in the metropolitan area. We're the all.
So how's that? I tell you what, as a criminal defense attorney, which is what I do in the Marine Corps now, when you stand there and you're the only thing standing between somebody and the rest of their life, it's not hard to speak in front of people. That's a hard job to do, I can tell you that. And I thank the chairman for pouring into people in that way. Chairman Nesbitt has shown time and time again That inspiring others is truly what makes a good leader. He understands it's not about him, it's about what he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my highest honor and privilege to introduce to you Chairman Rockdale County's own Chairman Oz Nesbitt Sr.
Thank you so much this morning for coming out. We do have a prepared speech and a script for me to follow by this morning, and I'm going to do everything I can to stick to every single word. But I do want to take a moment to say thank you in an off-the-script kind of way to all of you who've come far and near to be with us this morning to celebrate all of the opportunities that have already taken place here in Rockdale County and the things that are yet to come. We believe that the best is yet to come. Give yourselves another round of applause. I want to start this morning by acknowledging the women in the room. March is Women's History Month, but we don't want to just wait until March and one time a year to acknowledge the women here in Rockdale County. We want to do that all year long. So we also want to remind you to please join us in October for the Rocking Rockdale's Women Recognition event that will take place later this year. Men, please stand up and join me in giving all of our women a wonderful round of applause. A beautiful carnation. To all of the women in the room, men, I want to make sure that you make certain that each and every woman in the room receives a carnation. Welcome to the 2023 State of the County Address. I'm a public servant. I'm here to serve you as we partner together to move Rockdale County forward. I consider it a high honor to serve as your chairman, and I want to thank each and every one of you for the privilege to serve. I want to take this time and acknowledge my fellow colleagues on the Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Sherry Washington and Commissioner Dr. Doreen Williams. Yes, give them another round of applause. For working collaboratively with me to ensure that Rockdale County runs efficiently and professionally and in our community's best interest. I also would like to acknowledge Rockdale County leadership staff and their teams who continuously demonstrate through their dedication and commitment to our citizens and making sure that Rockdale County government runs smoothly. If you are a director of a county department, please stand. These leaders perform at a high level every single day. Like I always say, no one gets anything done by themselves. I want to thank my wife and my family for their continuous support. Absolutely. Give her a wonderful round of applause. Yes. Let me just park the car there for a moment. I just went off script again because I'm talking right now about my wife. No one gets anything done by themselves. The First Lady of Rockdale County, please stand so they can take a good look at you. Give her another round of applause. My wife is non-political, and I like it like that. Because there has to be balance. There has to be a balance when I come home or come home every evening and night. And there has to be balance in terms of what's happening in our home and our family versus what's happening in our community. But at the same time, she keeps me straight and she keeps me focused. She taps into what's going on every now and then and she says, well, you know, you better look at it like this and you need to consider it this way. You have to have someone who's real, raw, and always relevant. Give it up for Robernette Nesbitt, the First Lady of Rockdale County. 2022 was a dynamic year for public safety. We pride ourselves in being one of the safest counties in the region. We continue to strive to go above and beyond to provide tools and practices that promote public safety and security for Rockdale County. Rockdale County Sheriff's Office has implemented training simulators to assist in de-escalation strategies. These resources further support the ongoing efforts to safely respond to and minimize threatening situations while maintaining commitment to protect and serve our community. We've also provided organizational tools to further support law enforcement and the other side of law enforcement. Paperwork, new e-citations and e-warrants give the Sheriff's Office much easier access to case files with an emphasis on urgency and speed. Along with the Sheriff's Office, several other facilities in the county has received upgrades to support safety and security throughout the allocation of community-approved SPLOST dollars. Namely, our county jail received cameras and communication hardware and an upgraded HVAC system, a command center, audio-video equipment to also support jail operations. The courthouse has received more robust security, including the Tech 84 body scanner, featuring a thermal camera that detects temperature, metallic and non-metallic threats, including weapons, drugs, and other contraband. Mental health and law enforcement are standing at the crossroads in every single community. Commissioner Williams serves as the strong advocate leading the way in Rockdale County's Stepping Up Initiative. The Stepping Up Initiative is a national campaign adopted by Rockdale County to reduce the number of citizens incarcerated with mental health and substance abuse issues. The Board of Commissioners has also embraced Grit and Grace organization, which is committed to enabling one's transformation through counseling, education, peer support, and personalized resources for individuals in recovery. Rockdale County Fire and Rescue has made great strides in the recruitment process. Since August 2022, Rockdale County Fire and Rescue successfully enrolled 36 recruits in the training academy. These recruits will aid in the reopening and maintenance of Fire Station number 8 and support the staffing requirements for our newest fire station, number 10, located on the north side of Rockdale County. Let's give the fire department another round of applause. This will greatly enhance Rockdale County's fire rescue ability to deliver prompt quality emergency services. As you may recall, Rockdale County acquired the Quick Fire truck. This truck has assisted our fire rescue team in answering over 5,000 fire calls and over 6,000 EMS calls to continue to benefit Rockdale County throughout 2023 and beyond. Rockdale County Rescue continues to work diligently with Jericho Designs to develop a new fire training complex that will be located near Smyrna Road and State Route 212 on the south side of Rockdale County. The new fire training complex will yield several improvements in Rockdale County, one of which is our Insurance Office Rating, or ISO. This addition to this brand new facility will improve the county's ISO rating from its current rating of a 3 to a much better rating of a 2, getting Rockdale County closer to the best rating a county can receive, a 1. This facility will be the prime facility to train Rockdale fire recruits and also serve as a central location for other municipalities and counties throughout the region. This will be a win-win for Rockdale County's economic development and our community overall. Rockdale County Fire and Rescue is recognized as a leader within the state. The new infrastructure funded by SPLOST dollars includes operator, specialized furniture, primary and backup dispatch, and additional technology. These enhancements reinforce fire rescues and 911's professional commitment that every citizen is treated as a priority. We're proud of the new protocols and procedures Animal Services has implemented. We heard you loud and clear. Thanks to Director Dan Morgan and 2022's Employee of the Year, Mr. C.J. Baker, Animal Services has accomplished many initiatives designed to better serve our furry friends. We've increased community awareness with marketing, social media, and additional adoption events to help our pets find forever homes. We've enacted steps to reduce the stress and anxiety our furry friends may experience while in our care by using more comfortable, elevated pet beds. Our Animal Services staff has completed education and training and continue to partner with consultants and local pet owners so that they can make sure that these pets have the opportunity to be adopted. Now, some of these pets have not yet been adopted. The Board of Commissioners supported the community's request for an ordinance enabling the adoption of all breeds. Visit our Rockdale County website, and if you can provide a home for these animals today. Please join me in giving a thankful round of applause to Rockdale County great public safety staff. I am extremely excited about the development plans associated with the new Rockdale County Judicial Administrative Complex located in Old Town Conyers. In partnership with Jericho Design Group, under the leadership of Rockdale County's task force, they developed the program document and proposed a solid recommendation on the future of the Judicial and Administrative Complex. The task force presented its recommendations and it was approved by the Board of Commissioners on January 24th. Comprehensive Program Services Incorporated will serve as the program management firm for this new and exciting complex. The Judicial and Administrative Complex will better support citizens' accessibility to county offices and departments through a cohesive design that provides opportunities for future growth. Again, we are excited about this major and worthwhile undertaking. Please pardon our progress as this project continues to move forward. Please join me in giving our Chief Operating Officer, Sue Sanders, a big round of applause for leading this project on behalf of the Board of Commissioners. The Rockdale County Department of Transportation, or RDOT, saw a significant amount of completed road work in 2022 and early 2023. As an example, Rockdale Department of Transportation has successfully completed the Lake Capri Bridge on Rock Bridge Road. This SPLOST-funded bridge replacement was proactively addressed as a full replacement, not as a quick fix. And therefore, it took time and patience as the Rockdale Department of Transportation worked to ensure the safety and integrity of the bridge, not just for today, but for 50 years and beyond. Additionally, that's right, give them a round of applause. That's a big deal. Yes. Additionally, Rockdale Department of Transportation recently completed the Grenade Road project. This multi-use trail provides safe passage for our students, parents, and citizens, and all who walk along the busy roadway. In collaboration with the Georgia Department of Transportation, the Office of the Governor, the City of Conyers, the Office of the Chairman, Rockdale Department of Transportation successfully coordinated the total replacement of the unwelcoming, unattractive, tattered, damaged, and worn-out fencing along the I-20 corridor within Rockdale County. Give them a wonderful round of applause. Completion of this project has created greater community safety, transportation efficiency, and projects a better image of Rockdale County along the I-20 corridor. That deserves another round of applause. Another exciting Rockdale Department of Transportation project is the Courtesy Parkway Bridge. Through the direct partnerships with the Georgia Department of Transportation, the Atlanta Regional Commission, millions of dollars for this project has already been successfully secured. The bridge will provide more efficient and enhanced traffic flow along the I-20 Highway 138 corridor in Rockdale County. Establishing and maintaining effective and strong communication channels across local, state, and federal agencies is essential in the development of business relationships and partnerships. Rockdale Department of Transportation Director Brian Kelly and his entire staff did a super outstanding job to reach out to local, state, and federal partners via the county's 2022 Transportation Summit. The Transportation Summit assures Rockdale County has a seat at the table and a voice in the room. That Rockdale County's request for road and safety transportation assistance remains at the forefront of decision makers in the state of Georgia. During the 2022 Transportation Summit, our honored guests included Congressman Hank Johnson, key leaders from the Georgia Department of Transportation, the Atlanta Regional Commission, and many other civic leaders throughout Rockdale County. We look forward to continuing proactive discussions with these stakeholders and in the growth and development of our future infrastructure plans. The Board of Commissioners strives to work as a team. Inclusion supports communication and cohesion. In addition to her advocacy for the Stepping Up initiative, I also want to recognize Commissioner Williams for her instrumental role in improving community safety along our roadways with her leadership and support of the left turn signal located at the intersection of Highway 138 and Parker Road. Let's give Commissioner Williams another round of applause. I also want to recognize and applaud Commissioner Washington as she continues to provide guidance, leadership, and support to our ongoing strategic plan for the county, Reimagine Rockdale. Commissioner Washington also serves as the chairwoman of the Conyers-Rockdale Economic Development Council. Just last month, Congressman Hank Johnson visited the Conyers-Rockdale Economic Development Council to announce $300,000 in funding for Rockdale workforce development. The funding will be used to develop a robust program to help businesses fill vacancies and provide Rockdale residents with up-to-date job information. The funds for both the City of Conyers and Rockdale County will connect residents with job opportunities to train them for jobs that meet industry demands for advanced manufacturing and technology. Let's give them another round of applause. Community education and feedback are invaluable communication tools as we work together to listen and hear from our community. The Office of the Chairman continually seek to identify educational and community-focused opportunities to gain citizens' input and feedback as we plan the future of Rockdale County's infrastructure. Throughout the past 90 days, Director Margaret Moore Jackson, our Technology Services Director, led the Infrastructure Task Force, whose mission was to facilitate fact-based overview of Rockdale County current and future infrastructure needs. Listening to the community, the Infrastructure Task Force partnered directly again with the Atlanta Region Commission to create the Infrastructure Resource Hub. It provides one easy access location for Rockdale County's infrastructure information. The Resource Hub is launching today on our county's brand new and improved website. and commend Director Margaret Moore Jackson and the Infrastructure Task Force for their outstanding leadership and community support. Please join me in applauding our infrastructure teams for their continued support of Rockdale County's commitment toward responsible, focused growth. It remains a top priority to keep Rockdale County clean and beautiful. It is through the teamwork of Rockdale County's code enforcement and community improvement team that we continuously address the removal of unsightly debris and trash that is improperly disposed throughout Rockdale County. During 2022, Rockdale County and the City of Conyers partnered for 2 county-wide War on Litter campaigns, collecting over 19,000 pounds of litter. We kicked off the first 2023 War on Litter campaign last week and collected 4,000 pounds of trash, which we regard as a step in a cleaner direction for the county. Let's give the city and the county working together one round of applause. I want to take a moment and acknowledge the leadership of Doug Chandler and Mr. Corey Brown. Doug Chandler serves as the manager of code enforcement, and Mr. Corey Brown is certainly one of our supervisors that leads our community improvement team. They keep our roads, highways, and byways free of litter, while we also striving to respond to all the calls coming from our residents for assistance. Remember, if you see something, say something. Thank you to the citizens of Rockdale County for all that you do. Rockdale County is unlike any other county in the state of Georgia. Our Parks and Recreation Department creates and maintains event spaces that incorporate nature, exercise, and activities. Costly Mill Park is one of Rockdale County's beautiful destinations, offering enchanting nature trails, a chapel, an event center, a playground pavilion, and much more, providing the perfect location for weekend fun with family and friends. Additionally, Costly Mill Park has gained national attention as an ideal venue for the film and movie industry. In 2022, filming revenue from Costly Mill Park was close to $65,000. Throughout this administration, Parks and Recreation has completed several projects that our citizens are currently enjoying. A few notable updates include, but are not limited to, the Pine Log Park Pavilion's tennis court have been repurposed into basketball courts for our youth. The playground area within the park has also been revitalized to recapture the novelty of the grounds. The expansion at Shady Grove Park included picnic pavilions and sidewalks for guests to enjoy a relaxing walk through the park. The replacement and improvement of fencing, benches, and installation of new playground equipment within Grimes Street Park provides safety, comfort, and aesthetics. Splash renovations at Johnson Park added more than 14,000 square feet to the gym and 2,000 square feet to the Notorium. Additionally, Parks and Recreation opened the second dog park in Rockdale County. Wheeler Park is undergoing a SPLOST-funded transformation designed to provide recreation space for our Rockdale County youth. It includes a 5-acre Frisbee golf course, outdoor volleyball courts, a playground and splash pad, a smart fitness court, and a first ever in Rockdale County skate park. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, let's not forget about the scenic Black Shoals Park at Randy Corner Lake, where all citizens can enjoy using our new ADA-compliant accessible boat dock or plan a reunion at the Black Shoals Retreat House. Inside of Black Shoals Park is the Walker Heroes Veterans Memorial. This park pays homage to all those who fought for our freedoms. In partnership with the Walker Heroes Board, Parks and Recreation Senior Services, we successfully launched the Eagle, Rockdale County's very own transit mobility service van that picks up and drops off veterans in need of transportation to and from their medical appointments. We're proudly providing door-through-door service to Rockdale County veterans. Our commitment to communication and transparency remains a priority as Rockdale County continues to move forward. Our new website is ADA compliant, user-friendly, and more visually appealing, and has a translate feature. This enables users whose native languages are not English to receive immediate translations for better inclusion. Thank you to Public Relations Department, Technology Services, and Solia Digital Media Company. Rockdale County is home to more than 300 churches and places of worship. As such, proactive, open, and constant communication with our local clergy serves as a vital force within our community. One example of communication is the annual Pastors Table event that provides a great opportunity for the chairman, local clergy, and department directors to fellowship with one another as we acknowledge and recognize the importance and influence of the faith community on civic engagements. If there are any members of the local clergy in Rockdale County, please stand so we can acknowledge you right now and give you a wonderful round of applause. We certainly look to see more of them this evening at our second version of the State of the County address at 6 p.m. I'm extremely proud of the relationships we have with our local clergy throughout Rockdale County. Rockdale County is a community focused on future growth, fiscal responsibility, and accountability. As an example, the county's bond rating has significantly improved from a AA2 to a AA1. Our improved AA1 bond rating serves as Rockdale County's credit worthiness score and supports a solid financial foundation for Rockdale County's economic development. As we continue to embrace growth within Rockdale County, I'm excited to provide an update on the development of a county-wide vendor procurement plan. This plan wholeheartedly embraces diversity, equity, and inclusion. Through this plan and partnerships with vendors, developers, businesses of all sizes, and entrepreneurs. Stay tuned for updates as this plan nears the end of completion. Give a round of applause for this plan of diversity, inclusion, and equity. In conclusion, I want to thank you. Thank you for joining me this morning for this year's State of the County Address. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There's only two kinds of people. Those that live in Rockdale County, and those that wish they lived in Rockdale County. May God bless you, the United States of America, the great state of Georgia, and may God continue to bless Rockdale County. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, what a great message, and congratulations for all the successes here in Rockdale County. Y'all have had a great run, great years, and look forward to a great 2023. In closing, I want to provide a special welcome to someone special who joined us today, Chairman of Gwinnett County, Nicole. Thank you for being here. Something that I'm really proud of is we have these 8 state of the counties around the region, is how our chairs from around the region come to each other's state of the counties. And guys, I think that says a lot about us as a region. And I think that's something that got started with Nicole and others, and I want to see that continue. So I want us to all keep in mind as we come to these to thank all these chairs for attending each other's. It's about community and success of the Metro Atlanta region. So right, yeah, good. Listen, thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to everybody who took time to come out here today and hear this great message. And we look forward to seeing you at the next one.